that joystick tight. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Softly sing, chasing pixels on the screen. A lonely digital queen. Where am I going? Got that joystick tight. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge.
This is Pro 1 Air 103, sequence EFR to Kigali, information X-ray, ready to copy.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Okay. What you gonna do when Bulkamania runs wild on you? Yes. Hello, welcome everyone. Slight delay.
I'm working on that clearance.
What a pain in
Stand
the
by.
ass. I'll explain in a second.
Good morning, Speedbird 1608 and A380 at Gate Alpha Fleet. Information November is on
Overall,
board. Can we get clearance to London Heathrow, please?
quite annoying. Went to find the plane. The plane was nowhere to be seen. It was disabled. I couldn't find it. So it was disabled for the sim. Couldn't find it.
Johannesburg
So I had to
clearance.
not reinstall it, but
Whiskey is current. Clear to Manchester via the Nessa
re-enable it,
then as filed.
and then update it.
Runway 3 left. Initial
It
climb
took forever.
9,000 feet. Departure on 123.7. Squawk 4314. Thank you very much. Speedbird 1968. Super.
It took forever. So
Speedbird 1968.
that's why we're starting a little late today.
121.9.
The wonders of the sim, I tell you.
121.9. Thank you. Speedbird 1968.
Anyway, how are we doing? Welcome to your Tuesday. Welcome to your Tuesday stream.
On board, request IFR clearance to Hartsfield, Atlanta. Sorry, Hartsfield.
Give us a shout about the audio as well. But yeah, welcome to your Tuesday stream here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Hope everyone's well.
3 Alpha departures then is filed. Departure runway 3 right, initial climb 9,000, departure on 123.7.
Oh, on the bastard Embraer. We are. We're on the Embraer today. This is the one that was causing me issues. Airlink.
Cleared to Nairobi via the Vastu 3 Alpha departure then is filed. Departure runway 3 right, initial climb 9,000. Departure on 123.7, squawk 6541 for India 9056.
Airlink today. We're at Johannesburg. We're heading over to Lusaka in Zambia.
India 956, requesting IFR clearance to...
Right, I'm going to just change frequency here because some people don't seem to know how to fucking talk. Right, so let me say hello to those in the chat and answer a few questions that are going on. Carl, evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Gemma Moshi Moshi, hope you're feeling better.
Do you want a board crew?
Yes, board crew. Oh, that tablet is incredibly God, hang on. How insane is? How are you supposed to read that? Crazy. Okay. All the screens, literally all the screens are. Why are they so dark?
Reboarding started.
Yeah, seriously, look. It's so dark. Why are we beeping? The emergency light's not armed. Well, of course it's not. Right, nav light on. 2 seconds. Just while we sort this out here. That is insane. Right, who else we got? Jim, evening to you, so I hope you're doing well. Lee Class, evening to you, hope you're well. Sod off. Right, let's have a look here. As well, we also have Finley, who caused the delay to the stream by complaining that we were taking too long. We were taking too long. So I delayed the stream for a little bit longer. I looked at it and went, wow. Well, so yes, that was Finley's fault, being too impatient. Right, we've got that on. That is incredibly dark. So we're going to have to literally... So this is after the update, by the way, as well. So I've literally just had to turn the brightness up for pretty much all of that on that side. That is crazy. That's crazy. Crazy how dark that was. Right, anyway. The Wright Brothers, hello to you, says, why don't you play Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? Because it is still a bag of shit. That is the only answer I can give you. Right now, it is a total waste of my time. Because it is. I can't give you any other answer apart from the fact it is a bag of shit. It does not work for me. I maintain strongly, and I will stand by this forever, that it should never, ever have been released as a cloud streaming game. Should never have been a cloud streaming game. And then a ridiculous, was it 400 gig to download it? Bag of shit, mate. Bag of shit. And 2020 for me looks a lot better. That's just my own opinion. And the problem is, if I say this in groups, then people will just bash the crap out of you for going, 2024 is amazing, 2024 looks fantastic. It don't. It looks like a fucking cartoon. Don't hit me with, oh, 2024 looks fantastic. No, it doesn't. It just looks so cartoonish. I don't care what anyone says. You put filters on 2020, you can make it look like 2024. Just saying. There are people, and also there will be also people going, well, you just need faster internet. I'm like, the internet does not solve everything. There are people with 1, 2, how many gigabytes of internet speed, and it does not work for them. You have to pick and choose your time to be on the server in order to actually do a flight. Otherwise, game over, don't even think about it. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. I would much rather play X-Plane 12. Just putting it out there. So no, I will not change until they've 1, sorted out everything, 2, decided that actually their decision of changing the way that things work from like 100 gig, which we could all work with, not drama, no problem at all, to a near 400-500 gig game that to me looks like shit. Like this one here, right, is, I mean, it's to me fine. This is fine. In 2024 there is a strange tint to everything that makes it look so cartoonish. I don't think it was worth the upgrade personally. That's just my own opinion. I'm fired up. That's what it is. I'm fired up. And I don't know why. I'm totally fired up. It just does. It just looks shit. Like it really does. Like, I know there are like streamers and stuff that be like, ooh, A340, woo. Like, so the IndyBuilds A340, I believe, released today, and everyone's like, ooh, 340. I'm like, Latin VFR did it first. So, what are we getting excited about, everybody? What are we getting excited about? What, a plane that we already have for the flight sim? Give it a rest. Captain Darlow, hello to you. Sorry, not Darlow, Dario, hello to you. Hope you're doing well, forgive me. Hope you are well. And to be honest with you, 2020 runs like an absolute dream. So there's also that as well. Right, we're back on clearance because we're going to request it. Here we go. Flight number today is Link 162. I'm gutted I didn't find a 182 because Link 182 sounds beautiful.
Tambo deliveries,
but it's
1968 Super at stand 29, ready for IFR to Manchester.
Yeah, I'm so gutted it wasn't a 182.
Clearance, information livery is current, cleared to Manchester after departure fly radar vectors, nest and then as filed. Departure runway 21 right. Initial climb 9,000, departure
not bad,
on 123.7,
same intentions.
5335, Speedbird 1968, thank you very much.
Johannesburg clearance, good evening. Link 162 requesting IFR clearance to Lusaka. Woo! Carl coming in with 32 months.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
32 months of the Members Lounge says, on my way to a 3-year badge. Woohoo! Or whoop whoop, he says. Thank you, Carl, for 32 months of your support. It is too long. I'm shocked anyone stayed around for 32 months. I'm not going to lie to you. Right Brother says, will you ever use FATSIM? No. Because my memory is like a fish.
Link 162 cleared to Lusaka via the VAS U3 Alpha departure, then is filed. Departure runway 03 left. Initial climb to flight level 090. Departure on 123.700, squawk 6624.
So everything you've just heard, which is super fast, super quick,
Combo clearance, Quantum.
I would not have time to write that shit down.
Heavy with information Delta requesting IFR clearance to
And on top of that, I'm not playing this professionally. or I'm not trying to play this to become ultra amazing at Flight Simulator. This is just this is a pastime. This is not a I must use VATSIM sort of thing. So I'll never use it. The only time I will use it is when we do our VATSIM plane sport and stuff. That's it. I will not use it for flying.
Good night. Delta 210 on stand Alpha 2. Information uniform.
Practice makes perfect. Perfect. Lol. I do VATSIM. Took a while, but I'm there now. Yeah, I don't. My patience levels are not great. And the other side to it as well is I'm heavily distracted. Like heavily distracted by a lot of stuff. That's my problem. My attention span's not great. So yeah, I don't think I'd be any good with VATSIM, if I'm going to be brutally honest.
Tambo International, this is Qatari 56 Whiskey, requesting IFR clearance to Hamad. I have information, Kilo.
6624 into there, lovely.
Hamad via the ICMA 1 Charlie departure, as filed, departure runway
But
3
I think at the same time, as long as you enjoy what you do with what you have,
departure on 121.7.
I think that's the premises of everything.
Qatari 56 Whiskey.
I think. Cleared to Lusaka via the Vasu 3 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 03 left. Initial climb is flight level 090. Departure 123.700. Squawk 6624. Link 162. Every time the temptation to go Link 182 is quite insane.
Link 162, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9er.
Have you flown on any aircraft before? Yes, I have. I have flown on the Embraer 195. 737. I have flown on a de Havilland DH89 Dragon Rapide. I was in actually flown it at Cessna 182 when I was learning. Not many people know this. I was partaking in lessons before the pandemic. Just say blink. You know you want to. What, blink 162? I can't. Doesn't sound right.
Crested 713, hold short of runway 3 left.
Doesn't sound right.
Holding short of runway 3 left, crested 713.
So, I hope everyone is well. Welcome to the stream.
Cross runway 3 left.
Flight time today, I think, is somewhere in the hour-and-a-half region. It's a real-world flight, don't you know? As well.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Jusqu'à Alpha departure, runway 3 left, initial climb to 9,000. Departure on 123.7, squawk 1424.
Lisa's, I'm half expecting you to say blink. I know.
58.
When I was setting the flight plan up, I was gutted. I was gutted. Maybe we could do a 182 flight. Let's have a look. Give me a sec. Let's have a look on. What is the? Is there an actual flight of Link 182? Oh my God, there is. Oh, it's a short flight, but Link 182 does exist. Johannesburg to Gaborone,
requesting IFR
which is about 37 minutes.
International Airport with information uniform.
So yeah, Link 182 does exist.
Clearance. Stand by.
Johannesburg ground. Emirates 1523. Have a plane in our parking spot.
Emirates 1523. Advise ground or apron for assistance with the.
So for those of you here on YouTube, take a Cessna on that flight. No, I can't do it. It wouldn't be Link 182, would it? It would literally have to be an Embraer, and it would literally take about 40 minutes.
Runway 03 right. Cleared for takeoff.
So those of you on YouTube, we're live tomorrow on Twitch for a bit of a big deal tomorrow. Bit of a big deal. It is our F1 Manager Series. We are replacing Gemma. Spoiler.
Johannesburg ground, Qatari 1364 is at gate Echo 12. We have information, Oscar, and we are ready for our clearance to push back and start up.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Whiskey Hotel
Tomorrow is the day.
121.9er.
Tomorrow is the day that we find out who will be replacing Jenna at the end of our current season. In the meantime, if you have a membership milestone, like Carl did earlier, get it in the chat. Let's see how long you have been a member for. Otherwise, ways to support the channel tonight: super chat, super stickers, or of course gifting of memberships. Got it right that time. Gifting of memberships to those that don't have them in the chat, or unless they fall to someone that is either undeserving or has been watching in the background. Jim says I'm not wanted anymore. You didn't want to extend your contract, and you were asking for far too much money. That's all it is.
Cleared for takeoff. 03 right. Zulu Sierra Lima Hotel.
You never know. Give it a couple of seasons or a season later. Might get you back.
Foxtrot Zulu Yankee November Zulu cross runway 3 left.
Cross runway 3 left. Foxtrot Zulu Yankee November Zulu.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see where you go to first. If you go anywhere. But that is another story for tomorrow.
Springbok 326 Johannesburg Tower, roger. Continue approach.
7 o'clock for that one. It's going to be quite an interesting stream tomorrow. We are 20 passengers away from being done, and then we can get pushed back. Our runway is only behind us, as we have A380 behind as well, which is very nice. Gemma goes for one season and then comes back and takes my spot. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine the scenes? It's a short taxi today, so it's absolutely fine. It would be funny. Well, I mean, there is a very real possibility. Not that we'll discuss this tomorrow, but there is a very real possibility that we could lose Carl as well next season. It's a real possibility, but we'll see. We'll see. So we need to close up.
British Airways 325 at parking Alpha 13. Souls on board 206. Requesting IFR flight to Durban as filed.
The baggage doors, we need to also get the logo light switched on.
International via Optic 1 Bravo.
Just remember that.
As filed. Departure runway 03 left, initial climb 9000, departing on 123, decimal 7, clock 2543, British Airways 325.
That logo light is not on, is it? There is not a chance that logo light is on. If it is, that is incredible. If it is, in fact it is. That is incredibly dull. Why is that so dull? Okay. Lance Stroll is joining the team. Ah, Lee, you ruined it. You ruined it, Lee. Okie doke. Right. What am I doing here? Oh, yes.
Springbok 355, push and start approved. Face east.
Okay, so not long now until we disappear out of Johannesburg. That's it. I want a refund of my memberships. Oh dear. No, we actually want to be successful, so Lance Stroll won't be joining us. Lee Clark's coming in with a gifted membership as well, going to JD. Thank you, Lee, kicking the ball off. Sorry, getting the ball rolling, I should say, for the gifted memberships this evening. And also, of course, yes, a winner chicken dinner. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was something I was supposed to look at. Just whilst we're just waiting for the boarding here. Yeah, I don't know. I've just looked at the Uni Build 340, and I'm just sat there like I wouldn't be excited for that. Does that make sense? Because I don't know if anyone's sitting there clamoring to see it. Do you know what I mean? I know it's an A340. We've already got one. Like, if someone sat there and was like, I want to see an A340, like, I can just very easily jump on the Latin VFR one, right? Which, actually, to be fair, the Latin VFR one actually has more liveries than the Unibuilds one. And it's definitely a lot cheaper. So, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like getting excited for another A320. Why? Why would you?
Ground, good evening. Springbok 333 Heavy, Alpha 2, request push and start. First start approved, face east, Springbok 333.
Springbok 333.
We're done.
Push and start approved.
Happy days. We can begin to get ready for push. So red beacon can go on.
Read that back, push and start approved, face east, Springbok
Lovely.
333.
Hotel Zulu Echo Papa Romeo, cross runway 3 left.
Cross runway 3 left, Hotel Zulu Echo Papa Romeo.
Okay, we're on the ground, so that's fine. Johannesburg ground, link 162. Ready for taxi. Aero Ducky, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you so much.
Link 162, Johannesburg Tower, runway 3 left, taxi via Bravo.
Added. Did I say taxi? Sorry, forgive me. Johannesburg Tower, link 162, ready for push and engine start. Not taxi, I got distracted. So Carl says it makes total sense. Gemma says I'm not, as in not excited for the Ini Builds 340. To be fair, why would you? This is what I'm saying. Why would you?
Ground, Speedbird 1968 Super, ready for push and start.
Speedbird 1968, Super Johannesburg Tower, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Speedbird 1968.
That's what I'm saying. So if you, because we've already got like the Phoenix 3, Phoenix A, Phoenix A320. Phoenix have announced an A320 Neo, which you can get excited about because you know that Phoenix are actually pretty good at what they do. There's been a lot of complaints over Ini Builds, right? And doing a 340 and bringing it out for FlightSim 2024, I get it, because 2024 needs some aeroplanes. I totally understand. I totally get it. But when we've already got one that you can actually transfer over, like you can transfer the Latin VFR one over to 2024. I've tried it. It works. How can you get excited?
713 holding short of 03 right, ready for departure.
Like, I've seen it already. Like, oh, release party. It's like, why?
Crested 713, wind 020 at 11.
Why are you having a party for a plane that already exists on the sim?
Cleared for takeoff 03 right.
I think it's crazy.
713.
I think it's absolute madness. Right, here we go. Let's get engine 2 on the startup.
Cabin crew.
Which we've got.
Doors in flight and cross-check.
Should be able to hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Airlink Flight 162.
Oh, is that?
Departing from Johannesburg.
Why can we hear you? Tyrone, no!
On behalf of the airline, the
Tyrone!
captain and the crew, we're thrilled to have you with us today.
We shouldn't be hearing you, Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone, the purser, and joining me are my wonderful colleagues, Sarah, Michael, and Lisa. We're here to ensure you have a fantastic flight. Now let's go over some important safety information. First, please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your belt. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear it. To release it, simply lift
How can we hear Tyrone already?
the unlikely event of a loss of calibration.
Tyrone, no.
Drop down the panel. Pull the mask towards
Springbok 252, requesting a frequency for Kensington.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
We have a good engine start. You can
Alright, clear to 17 South International.
What's that?
Files via the Updack 1 Bravo departures and has filed initial climb 9,000 feet, taking off runway 03 left, departure 123.7, and squawk 4417, Springbok 252.
In case of an evacuation, please leave your luggage on board. Your safety is our priority. Emergency exits are located at the front, middle, and
Please stop.
to reach
Why are you telling us it's low? It's really not low.
Speedbird
Shut up.
1968, Super Johannesburg Tower, push and start approved.
So yeah, James says if there's already one out and it works, what's the point?
Fair South, Speedbird 1968, super.
Make it make sense. My chat also froze. Give me 2 seconds. Jean Cartier, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh Lord. Has Scammery done a 340 yet? Yes, they have.
Zulu Yankee November Zulu ready for straight out departure.
That's also not the one that works.
Foxtrot Zulu Yankee November
it's not the one that works.
020 at 11, runway 03 right.
Everyone's saying hello to Tyrone. We may as well say hello to him now he's announced himself.
Takeoff Foxtrot Zulu Yankee November Zulu.
Tyrone, good evening.
Ground Speedbird
You sort of jumped the gun
ready for push and start.
before we could welcome you, but evening. How are you?
Speedbird 1968, Super Johannesburg Tower, push and start approved, face east. Push and start approved, face east, Speedbird 1968.
Will he talk or no? I don't think he's going to talk. How rude.
Johannesburg ground, Speedbird 1968 at stand 29, ready for push and start.
Speedbird 1968, heavy Johannesburg Tower, push and start approved, face east.
Right, taxi lights on.
Push and start approved, face east, Speedbird 1968. Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed.
He actually
We've
hasn't
disconnected
spoken.
And crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight and see you soon.
We'll leave him to do his thing.
280, cross runway.
Johannesburg Tower, Link 162, requesting taxi. It's so tempting.
Cross runway 3 left, Springbok 280.
It's honestly so tempting.
Link 162, runway 3 left, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 3 left, taxi via Bravo, link 160. Right, I think we're pretty much there. So we should have everything on that we need. Fuel pumps on.
Good evening, Captain Tom. I'm doing great, thank you. Just excited to be on this flight with you and the crew.
You don't sound excited, I'm not going to lie to you. He did just say he was excited to be on that. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think he's just gonna be one we're gonna leave to his own devices today. I think. Okay, this is gonna be interesting because maybe the VNav works. No, so I've updated this. VNav don't work. Okay, fine. Auto throttle. No. Okay. Okay. Well, this could be interesting. We'll see what happens. Parking brake off. We've got the flaps down. Let's get moving. Has Tyrone been talking to Janet? Is that 380 pushing back? No, it's not. He's just sticking out quite some way. Awful. I don't know. Again, got generic shit.
58 cross runway 3 left.
I don't know why we got generic planes.
3 left, Springbok 58.
I really wish they'd sort that out. I do feel like we might need to replace Tyrone though. Oh, he sounds like my kind of character. There is a new name. There is a new person. And we're going to see what he is like for the first time. Because I am generally intrigued. Okay, let's see what he sounds like. Randy, a very good evening to you, sir. How are you? Oh, I've done it the wrong frequency. Ignore that. Please don't respond to that.
Link 162, good evening.
Good, okay, that's all I got there. Randy, a very good evening to you, sir. How are you? This dude's got 500 plus hours on the flight simulator. What the fuck? Thank you.
Good evening, Captain Tom Whittle. I'm doing just splendid. Thank you for asking. Just sitting here, ready to show everyone how it's done as usual. You know, with my 50,000 USD worth of sim hardware at home, I could probably fly this plane myself. But hey, let's leave the flying to the pros, right?
So my initial thoughts were, if the STD was from Tennessee, just my first thoughts, just saying. Is he definitely cabin crew though? This is the thing, I need to check. Is he cabin crew?
From Johannesburg to Kilimanjaro International. With information X-ray on board.
Nope. Turns out he's just an enthusiast. This could get quite interesting.
ABF 004, read back correct.
You think you can fly this plane, Randy? I'll ask him if he hears voices in his head as well.
Oh, Captain Tom Whittle, I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Hotel Zulu Echo Papa Romeo holding short of 03 right, ready to go.
Flying to you for now. I mean,
Hotel Zulu Echo Papa Romeo, wind 020 at 11, runway 03 right,
hardware
clear for takeoff.
at home. But let's not get ahead of
Clear
ourselves,
for takeoff,
eh?
03 right,
Just
Hotel
focus on
Zulu
what
Echo
you're
Papa
doing
Romeo.
And I'll handle the cabin like the pro I am.
19068, Super Johannesburg Tower, push and start approved, face south.
Ray Ramone.
Push and start approved, face south, speedbird 1968.
Raymond, innit? Everyone loves Raymond, or everybody loves Raymond.
Push and
That's what I'm getting.
to the east. Thank you.
Or Manny from Ice Age. Johannesburg Tower, link 162 holding short, runway 03 left, ready for departure? No, we're not. Have I taxied the wrong fucking way? No, I haven't. We're at the right place, okay.
Link 162, runway 03 left, wind 330 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 03 left, link 162. Very interesting, very, very interesting. Randy, do you hear voices in your head? Do they come to you? No, let me rephrase that. Do you hear voices in your head? Do they counsel you? Do they understand? Do they talk to you? You'll understand that if you're a wrestling fan.
Oh, Captain Tom Whittle, I assure you, the only voices I hear are the ones from my 50,000 USD worth of SIM hardware at home, guiding me to greatness. But, let's focus on flying this beauty, shall we? I'm all ears for your commands.
Don't suppose you like to, you know, RKO people out of nowhere, do you?
Oh, Captain Tom Whittle. I leave the RKO moves to the professionals in the ring. I'm more about flying high and showing off my 50,000 USD worth of SIM hardware.
That's to
at
get
home.
annoying.
But hey, if you need a co-pilot for that, I'm your guy. Just remember, I'm the greatest pilot alive in my own right, eh?
First of all, just call me Tom, it's easier. Secondly, can we not mention the 50,000 US dollar hardware every time? I feel like that might get a little bit annoying. Tell me I'm wrong.
Good morning, this is Ringbok 145. When you currently climbing to flight level 7.
I guess I could tone it down a bit, but, you know, it's hard to resist bragging about my 50,000 USD worth of SIM hardware. It's just so impressive, eh? But I'll try to keep it in check for you. Just let me know if you need anything else.
It's the STD version of being on the news. Again, tell me I'm wrong. Right, if you've got the emoji, I should say, we're on YouTube tonight, not Twitch. If you've got the emoji, let's chuck it in the chat because we're about to go 50%.
No takeoff. Flaps.
What do you mean flaps? They're fucking... Shut up, go away. Flaps are set, you bitch. Right, here we go then. Toga that bitch, let's go.
Ethiopian 145, contact departure.
Ethiopian 145, contact departure.
8 knots.
Bruno Tate.
Positive rate.
Beautiful, positive rate, clear, gear up.
This is Springbok 128, requesting IFR clearance to Cape Town with information Romeo. It's Cape Town via the Rugby 3 Alpha departure, there is filed, departure runway 3 left, initial climb to flight level 090.
What is going on with this,
Frequency 123.7 and squawk 2654. Springbok 128.
Okay, we have to manually
Link
set.
162, contact departure. Springbok 280 short of 03 right, ready for departure. Springbok 280, wind 020 at 11, runway 03 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff 03
What have they
right,
done to
Springbok
this?
280.
This auto throttle should be easy.
Speedbird 1968 heavy up down.
Why are we still? What's going on?
Speedbird 1968 push and start approved. Face south. Face south, thank you. Speedbird 1968 heavy.
Gemma, take it easy. Seriously, what is going on here? I'm not sure I'm following. Why is the auto throttle not working? Right, so we've disconnected the auto throttle. Does it work now? This is really bizarre. So it should now start to slow down.
58, holding short of 03 right, ready for departure.
Really weird. Really, really weird.
Springbok 58, wind 020 at 11, runway 03 right, cleared for takeoff.
Really bizarre. Right, let's contact departure.
Takeoff, Springbok 58.
Johannesburg departure. Good evening. Link 162 with you at flight level 090. Very odd.
Link 162, Waterkloof departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 210, direct base sure. Springbok 280, contact Johannesburg radar on 123.7. 123.7 for Springbok 280. Link 162, Waterkloof departure, climb flight level 260.
Bloody hell.
090, Springbok 145.
Springbok 145, climb flight level 260.
Going to flight level 260, Springbok 145.
Springbok 145, climb flight level 310.
I mean, at least we can see it and it's a clear evening. That's the main thing.
Departure, Springbok 582,000 for 4,000.
Climbing flight level 260, link 162. Okay, well that's the updated Embraer for you. VNAV does not work still, which is very, very strange because this has been out for a while, so I'm a little bit surprised it doesn't work.
Springbok 58, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
The fuck? Oh, that's nice. Absolutely crazy.
Singapore 479er, contact Johannesburg Tower on 121.9er.
Tower 121.9er, Singapore 479er, goodbye.
Lovely. Okie doke. She looks good in the dark sky, says Lee. It's just weird to me. Like, I don't know if this is how the Embraer actually runs in real life. It just felt a bit strange. That's all. Because normally you put the auto throttle on and then it like.
Very good afternoon. Here, Meridius 852 climbing 7,300 for 9,000.
It'll like then just do its own thing, but like it just didn't behave.
Link 162, climb flight level 300.
Just didn't behave. So I wonder if that's just what's going to be happening moving forward here. So anyway, never mind. So we're on our way. Climb flight level 300, link 162. Oh, that close. Oh dear. It was going to happen at some point. Has there been an update for the one night? Yeah, so I had to this is why I was late to the stream. I had to re-download or enable, because for some reason it had been disabled. I don't know why. I had to re-enable the plane. Then I had to update it. I've still got to update the 170 and 175, and the 190 freighter and the 195 freighter. That is a bit like a fantasy sort of thing. So I've got to update those as well. It took about 20 minutes to do. I had to then get the sim to load, which took about 6 years. Once the sim loaded, I had to then put it in, get the flight sorted and everything else. So that's why we were a little bit late, because this plane was not on my catalogue for some reason. I haven't removed it, which is what frustrates me even further. But hey ho. We're off and underway anyway, that's the main thing. So next time we are live is Thursday. We are doing another flight in the dark. It is the DC-910 from Sky Simulations on Thursday. Scandinavian. We're off from Copenhagen down to Birmingham. The next time we're back on the sim on Twitch is Friday for our Jet 2. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. We're going to Almeria from Bristol, south of Spain, on Friday.
Johannesburg departure radar contact. Cleared direct JS006. Climb flight level 260.
So it should be fun.
006 from platform 260, Springbok 551.
Springbok 551, climb flight level 330.
Climbing to flight level 340, link 162. I'm telling you, that temptation in my head to go link 182. It's mental. We're going to Brum, hopefully not Dudley. Alright. Alright then, Mr. Inspector. Alright. Where do you live then? Oh, I live from Dudley. The lovely place, Dudley. Alright, let's get some more memberships in the memberships. Yeah, let's get some more gifted. There's some more gifted memberships in the chat. Lee's kicked us off this evening. Alright, let's get some more gifted memberships in the chat. Alright, you're like Babs. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. It's the only time I'll ever ask for anything with a Brummie accent. It's the only
Link
time.
162, contact Johannesburg Northeast Center on 128.9er.
Request further climb, flight level 190, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
It worked.
Oscar Bravo Alpha, climb flight level
Oh dear.
190.
Alright, Darren Graham's coming with one gifted membership, alright.
Maintain flight level 190.
Gone to the Lloyd Brothers, alright. Totally worked. I'm not doing it for the rest of them. Carl's coming with a gifted membership as well. He's gone to the plane guy. Thank you to you both. Alright. Win a chicken dinner for both Darren and for Carl. Happy days. Thank you so much. On to 3 new members. Let's go.
Mike Charlie, Whiskey, Johannesburg radar, good evening.
Radar Mike Charlie Whiskey, request descent to 8,000 feet.
Mike Charlie Whiskey, descend altitude 8,000 feet.
So let me just give you the example. So I'm going to continue my slight rant here. If I literally like people are doing the 340, it's absolutely mental. If I go for Flight Simulator 2024,
Ethiopian E49 heavy.
so what have we got? 340, 340.
Maintain 8,000 and all established. Cleared ILS runway 3, left approach. Ethiopian E49 heavy.
Ethiopian E49 heavy, turn right heading 275.
Heading 275, Ethiopian
Unless that's is that
E49
X-Plane?
heavy.
Oh, he's on X-Plane. Okay, so that doesn't count. So we got 340, 340.
Johannesburg radar, good night. Delta 201.
There's no clamour for it.
Climb 9,000 feet. Climb flight level.
Even our favourite, Two-Tone Murphy. He's on F125. There's no clamour for the 340.
Link 162, contact Johannesburg Northeast Center on 128.9er. Cessna Caravan 2, Johannesburg
I just don't get it.
radar. Contact Johannesburg North Center on 126.7.
Switching to 126.7, Caravan 2.
Oh, so at the same time, right? So I'm switching on a stream at the moment, right?
Legend 1 heavy, climb flight level 270.
Climbing flight level 270, Legend 1 heavy.
And this is on 2024. It looks like Flight Simulator X. I'm not kidding. I'm not shitting you. Like it looks like it's from Flight Simulator X or P3D for those that remember that sort of sim. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype at all. There's no clamour for it. There's no like. I mean, the other guys that normally stream that are, quite popular on Twitch aren't touching it. Crazy. Crazy. Why are people flying it if it's so bad? It's not a case, I don't think it's a case of being so bad. Like, it probably is pretty good, but like, there's no clamour for it. Like, no one's asking for it. We've already got the Latin VFR one. It works. It might not be study level, but it works. Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy. And then I guarantee, like on Twitch, if I were to go on and do like a 340 flight or something like that, and I go, oh, is it any builds? I'm like, no. Why would it be? Just crazy. At the same time, right? At the same time, I've just thought about this, right? Just thought about it.
Link 162, contact Johannesburg Northeast Center on 128.9er.
Okay, so the reviews now have gone from like overwhelmingly negative to mixed for Flight Simulator 2024, which is not great still. There you go. When was that? 3rd of October. So let me just give you I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown here, just whilst I just while we do here. Johannesburg Northeast Centre. Good evening. Link 162 with you, flight level 340. So let me just run down a few of these negative reviews, right, for the FlightSim 2024. This was posted.
Johannesburg Northeast Center identified. Good evening.
Hang on, is there a way of doing this? Hang on. Okay, I'll just go through them all, right? There are recent ones that have been put on there. This one, for example, it says decided to buy with the intention of playing career mode, despite all the negative reviews. And I can confirm it's a disaster. The career progression is unforgiving with a total lack of refinement. It's full of game-altering bugs that can really piss you off, such as your plane randomly crashing upon takeoff and aviator performance bugs that tank your reputation and bank account. The final cherry on top for me is that I'm no longer receiving no-skip bonuses for flights. In fact, I'm receiving half of the advertised amount for this flight. The fact they charge this amount for this garbage is infuriating. Listen to the reviews, do not buy. Let's go for the next one, shall we? This one is from about 2 weeks ago, if that's so recent. If you want a realistic feel for IFR flight, this simulator is not for you. The tower does not step you down to the correct altitude. Graphics are great and simulation is good if you simply want to fly VFR. But I was disappointed with how this game handles IFR approaches, and I bought the premium edition. Totally not worth the money. Okay, next one. If this game was half as good of a sim as it was pretty, it would be great. Career mode is so broken it's not playable. The performance is awful. First party Microsoft on their platform and it's total junk. It's been out for over a year and it's still a mess. How? Make it make sense.
6 nautical miles northeast of Rustenburg. Level at flight level 150.
This one was from
150 degrees as well. At 310 knots. Whiskey Hotel Victor.
This one was from 4 days ago. This game is an absolute mess. It is wild that a game that came out a year ago can still be in this state. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Comments. Here we go. Gainzer, hello to you. Welcome to the channel. Says, hello, I'm new to the game. I've been learning how to fly and some other skills like navigation and communicating with the tower, but I don't know which sim I should play on, 2020 or 2024. I would probably suggest, if you want something that's quite stable, 2020. If you can handle the bugs, the crap that comes with it, the 2024, and you just want something because you're flying like VFR or whatever, 2024 is probably the one. I would probably go with 2020 because one, there is obviously so much for it and so much still releasing for it. To me it looks better. But 2024 will probably be a best shout, I would say. Sorry, 2020 would probably be a best shout to start on. And then sort of once you're comfortable and you feel like it can work, then go 2024. But that is if it works. That's if it works. Right, here comes some more negative reviews. It's so buggy, especially in career mode. The menus are a nightmare. Our performance is okay-ish, but varies a lot. Also, some of my joystick inputs, such as cockpit view, get lost and need to be reconfigured with every new flight, which is annoying. I regret buying it. Switch to X-Plane instead. So much better. So I feel like my argument is completely justified by how shit 2024 is.
25.39 Oscar Bravo Alpha.
It's just I'm not shitting you.
Embraer 765 request descent into Johannesburg.
I'm not shitting you. It's just it's crazy. Most helpful? No. What do we want? Most recent. So yeah, I mean, literally, you have just some of the negative comments are literally almost a year on and still in awful shape. This game hangs all the time. I regret buying this version. It needs to be updated. Never in my life have I played a game that refused to be run as much as this game. Someone just put a negative comment and just buy 2020. Should never have gone to streaming. Should never have gone to streaming. October 4th, here we go. This is a long review. Here we go. In brackets, do not buy this game just yet. Game is still unfinished. Wasted $200+ on an unfinished game since first release. I can see this game has potential, but it still has a bunch of problems. 1. Career mode. This mode still has problems. Some aircraft spawn points are so bad, depending on the aircraft size. You are clipped into a solid building, or the airfield you take a job out of is so small you don't have enough airspeed to get off the ground and overshoot the runways or stall or crash to get over the trees. Another thing that pisses me off is when you first spawn into a new mission, you are instantly punched with a aircraft overg infraction whilst you are still on the ground. 2. Ground textures. After 4 sim updates, most buildings, land markers and tourist attractions still looks like someone took a blowtorch to them. They just look like melted shit. Save your money. I am showing you what I am mostly pointing out so you don't have to suffer like me. And 3. EFB. That tablet thing you use to make flight plans. This stupid tablet is so dumb. it will not save you your pre-flight plan. It will not save your pre-flight plan. That it will tell the sim that you are landing to the other direction that you already set up. I have failed so many flights because it tells the sim to say that you are flying on a different approach. For example, you are flying into Sacramento from the south, pre-flight landing setting to 35 right. Game says, screw you, we'll set you to a 17 left landing as you are on short final. Why? I could go on and on and on and on. But the most, I mean, literally recent stuff, it is mainly negative. So, if anyone does want to ask why, I don't play 2024 for that reason alone. I'm also not interested in the 340 that we already have for Flight Simulator. Gainser says, do you have any idea if they're planning to fix the bugs, or do they not care about them?
Wanted to check in. Would you and the first officer like anything to drink or a small snack? The machine is humming like an old Cessna, but it's running.
Might start calling him Sam. No, we're good for the moment, thank you. I don't know, there's been 4 sim updates and it's still broken. That will probably tell you everything you need to know. If you go onto Twitch, right, and have a look at a few people that are playing 2024 and they're showing you the plane from the outside view, just look at the way it looks. It looks like a cartoon, almost like a comic book. And people bang on about how good the lighting is and everything else like that. Nah. Nah. Don't fall for it. Honestly, like, I would be waiting. I'm waiting years to jump back on it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that game gonna get fixed. Can you imagine as well, by the way? Can you imagine when the 757 comes out? And then can you imagine everybody trying to get onto FlightSim 2024 to fly the 757? Boom, 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 boom. It's not working. It won't work. Hello, what's this? Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, that's the is that the passenger version? Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, maybe not though. Actually, I've just seen what that is for. Maybe not. Lewis, evening to you. Gainser says I played it for a whole month and it's really bad. Yeah, I can't do a flight in it. I have pretty decent internet and it does not load into certain airports, and when it does, it looks like something that's been created on Microsoft Paint. Should never have gone down the route of making it like a cloud stream game. Should never have done it. No, that's just my honest opinion. Should never have gone down that route. Hope you're doing well, Lewis. Welcome. No. Oh, do we need to get this? Do we need to? I think we need to, right? I think we need the passenger version of the 727 because there are quite a few liveries there that are quite special. Finn says Carl's trying to right. Well, let's put this out there, okay? You talk about a one pump chump, which you don't know about. So you probably shouldn't be saying it. Especially in the context of how you've been saying it in the chat. Don't say it. Just saying, don't say it. Otherwise I will be messaging your mum. Just saying. Because it's not something you should be saying. Not in the context that you say it. Games says how long you've been playing 2024? Literally probably since it came out. So since it came out, 2020, don't get me wrong, had its issues. They were ironed out quite quickly. Probably within about a year, I would say, that 2020 was probably ironed out with its issues. Mental that a year later it's still getting so many negative reviews on it. So I ain't touching it until it's fixed. Okay, 1 hour until we are, well, I should tell a lie, 48 minutes until we start our descent. Paul Hussey jumping on as well with the winner chicken dinner, gifting a Departure Lounge membership. Went to Michael. Thank you, Paul. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. So, how was everyone's day today? Let us know how your day was. We are currently 30 subscribers away from 4K, or the road to 4K continues. We are 30 subs away. Lewis coming in with 29 months of the Members Lounge. Lewis, thank you so much for your 29 months of support. Says 29 months. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on there, father. You bastard. Thank you, Lewis, for your continued support, as always. Always good for channels to support each other, which is fantastic. What we like about our little community, and I say little community because it is. I still feel like it's the best little community because we are all bloody brilliant. Lisa's been in Stratford. Trains delayed in both directions. Other than that, the day has been good. Happy days. What we like, days to be good. Hump day tomorrow, as I call it, because it's at the top of the hill. And it's all downhill to the weekend. Not for anything else. So I hear you remember now, father.
Late 162, contact Embraer on 126.1.
Oh, that made me fucking right there. Also, she probably ain't watching, right? But can we just in the chat, just so I can take a screenshot and then put it into the chat, into our group chat? Could we all spam the chat, please, with a lot of happy birthdays for Sarah? It is Sarah's birthday today. No idea if she's watching. Can't see like I can on Twitch. However, can we spam the chat, please, with happy birthdays so that I can then send it to her in the chat? Because we did sort of forget about her last year, and I feel quite bad, so I kind of want to make it up to her. So if we can spam the chat with happy birthday for Sarah, that would be amazing. Also, if you've joined us quite late here, we've had a bit of a rant about FlightSim 2024. Around about 2024, what's new? I'll tell you once the chat's been spammed, so I can send it to her. Well, firstly, nothing's new apart from the release of a A340 for the FlightSim 2024, which woohoo! Because we've already got one, but woo! Right, appreciate it. Nice one, everybody. So we ranted about FlightSim 2024, just about the A340 being released, and the fact that there is no stream. Well, there's apart from two people are streaming it on Twitch. Nobody else is doing it.
Link 162, contact Gaborone Center on 126.1.
126.1 for link 162. Still tempted to say link 182. Gaborone Centre, good evening. Link 162 with you at flight level 340.
Gaborone Center identified. Good evening. Departure 04. Climb. Flight level 370.
We also had a look at some of the negative reviews as well, which are still piling in by the dozen.
DHL 04. I've requested flight level 310 and you've already approved it. I want to stay at flight level 310. DHL 04. Flight level 370 is out of the range of my aircraft. I cannot climb to 370.
I love this program.
Again, Gaborone Center, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
I love this program.
DHL 04 ready for departure at runway 11.
DHL 04. Contact PG Matanz approach on 125.7.
Heading 111, Francis Town QNH 1014, cleared direct Kubu, DHL 04.
Finley, I think it's off to bed for you, son.
DHL 04 request the visual runway 13 approach at Francis Town.
So a reminder for those who do watch the F1 series, we've got a massive stream tomorrow as we pick the replacement driver for Gemma for next season, as she failed to renew her contract.
Link 162, Gaborone Center. Contact Harare Control on 129.5.
DHL 04 request IFR
No.
flight to Kruger in Mpumalanga.
Our next one, I think, is the first of the American races.
Clear to Kruger, radar vectors to Kruger, climb 6000, departure 121.2, squawk 6612, release departure.
Can Randy say Jesus?
If not off by 0456.
Probably not.
Time now is 0441, DHL 04.
129.5 for link 162. Yeah, probably not, I would say.
Take entry.
Lewis had a little rat knock my ring my ring doorbell last night at 10:30, saying Happy Halloween and wanted money. Then decided to dance and do the skibbity toilet little shit. Some people are weird. Some people are strange. Harare Control, good evening. Link 162 with you, flight level 340. I can't. It's on my mind. But okay.
Link 162, Harare Control, identified. Good evening.
Randy, what's your favourite flight simulator? You seem to have lots of hours on a flight sim. What's your favourite one? I hear voices in my head.
Oh, Tom, that's an easy one. My favorite flight simulator.
Center Speedbird 196.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Maintaining flight level 370.
Pretty toy, MSFS. I've got over 500 hours of simulated experience in it, and I can tell you, nothing beats the immersion. I even greased a 737 onto runway 27L in live weather once. So yeah, X-plane all the way. But hey, let's focus on flying this beauty, shall we?
Okay, so that works out right. So we've worked out he is an X-plane fan. What's your favourite plane to fly on? X-plane.
Oh, Tom, that's a great question. My favorite plane to fly on X-plane has to be the Boeing 737. I mean, with its realistic physics and all, it's just a joy to handle. Plus, I once greased a 737 onto runway 27L in live weather. So you know I have a soft spot for it. But hey, let's focus on flying this beauty, eh?
I maintain my last statement of STD. My Boeing 737. It is. I think Randy stays. I think he stays.
04, request IFR flight Foxtrot Whiskey Kilo India.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Would you like his bank details too, by any chance?
To Foxtrot Whiskey Kilo India, radar vectors Bulawayo, departure runway 13, initial climb 8000, departure on 129.5, squawk 3453, DHL 04.
I bought a pack of 12 donuts and only paid the price of 4 before catching my Boeing 737. Telling you, I'm telling you. Lewis as well just had flashbacks of good evening, madam. This is your bank. Phone jacker, brilliant stuff. Maybe, just maybe, could be a new emoji. Just saying. But I think Randy stays. No, phone jacker wasn't Dom Jolly. No, Dom Jolly was Trigger Happy TV.
CA, then 04, Arare control. Contact Encomo approach on 119.7.
We want to clean the vault. But we need to move your monies. Randy sounds terrible for me. That's decided. Randy stays. It sounds terrible for Finn. Randy stays. No, I don't think he could. I'll ask him. Randy, just asking, could you do an Irish accent for us? No, I could not do an Irish accent.
Oh, Tom, I could certainly give it a go, but let's be honest, my talents are better suited for flying and not for accents. I mean, with my 50,000 USD worth of SIM hardware at home, I'm more focused on perfecting my approach than my Irish brogue. But hey, I'll give it a shot if you really want to hear it.
Yes, absolutely. Give it a shot. Okay, I will have a go. I was just wondering if you'd be... Stephen Hawking. That's what it reminds me of. I've just worked it out. I was just wondering... Give the Irish accent a go. Go for it.
Oh, Tom, here goes nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, your flight attendant, Randy Real Deal, here, attempting an Irish accent for your entertainment. Ah, top of the morning to ya. Just remember, I may not be the best at accents, but I can sure fly a sim better than anyone else. Now, back to the real business of flying this beauty. Enjoy the snacks, eh?
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Why that tickled me? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is brilliant. I mean, it wasn't an Irish accent, but it'll do. What did you think about that, Tom? I hope that was up to standard. Oh, that's class. You can't just say top of the morning to you and expect that to be an Irish accent. Magic. Randy, Jim's not a fan of your bragging of the 50k hardware that you have. You might want to stop mentioning it. Jim will whoop your backside.
Oh, Tom, I hear you loud and clear. I guess I can tone it down a bit for Jim's sake. But, you know, it's hard to resist bragging about my 50,000 USD worth of SIM hardware. I mean, who wouldn't want to talk about that? But I'll keep it in check, I promise.
Make sure you do, otherwise we'll have to get rid of you, and we don't want that because you're funny. We do need Randy on the F1 streams. It's a shame. It's a shame we can't actually get him on there.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. I promise to keep the humor coming. Just remember, I might be the greatest pilot alive, but I'm also the best flight attendant you'll ever have. Now, let's keep this flight smooth and entertaining.
Randy stays. Genius. He knows what he's doing. Randy is Kermit the Frog at Copacabana, says Lewis. I'm running. Jim gonna let Rip run? No, Jim finds it funny for now, until it gets mentioned again. Until it gets mentioned again. Randy is sounding more like Mr. Slave from South Park. can't make him. I can't make him do anything. He can't do an Irish accent. Well, that's it. I think that's the only problem. I think we found that out quite early, didn't we? That there was a lot of repeated statements. But we could have done without. I was supposed to get given sort of certain dialogues and stuff. It's still a very good little addition. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to have a look and see. How weird would this be? Let's see if this works. Give me a sec. How's it going, alright?
Great, thanks. How about you?
Very well, thank you. How was your evening?
It was calm. I did some reading, you know, mostly about rogue black holes and why cats rule the internet. How about yours?
Okay. I'm going to try something next stream. I'm going to try something for the next stream. I was just testing something out. So I've wanted to do something. I'm not going to say what because I want to test it out for the next stream. I've been wanting to do something that is a little bit more finely tuned, should we say, compared to the cabin crew side of things. I know a lot of things get repeated. I think I found it. So yeah, that's the little teaser. I think I found it. Thursday. I'm going to bring that in on Thursday, hopefully. Stay tuned for it. Randy didn't have a sex change. That was just me testing something out.
Control, good evening.
Right, half hour to go.
Flight level 330,
Currently in Zimbabwe.
Kenya 138, contact Lusaka Center on 120.5.
Should get AI to do the F1 grid walk. Could you imagine? Is that our new driver for next season? No. No, that won't be for the F1 streams. Randy becoming Roxy. No, 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 no. let's just say, do you remember back in the day? Back in day. Do you remember when we used to do Emma at the start of the streams? I'm going to rephrase that. I've just worked out why that sounded weird in my head. I'm just going to rephrase that. Oh. I've never done anyone on stream, just saying. I'll rephrase. I'll rephrase what I just said. So, do you remember at the start of the streams, I would have Emma as like the co-host. That's why she always waves at the end. Yeah, she's waving at me, not you lot. She's waving at me. But do you remember I would play like a segment of dialogue, basically. I've been working on something to bring her back on a bit of a frequent basis. And by this I mean having an actual conversation without having to type out my own dialogue, get it converted. So basically, rather than having a start at the start of the streams, she'd be a continuous, so we could get her in for conversation and everything else like that throughout the stream, rather than just do like the segment at the start where basically I'd have to try and, you know, piece together a script or whatever. This would be unscripted, and she comes in as like an AI. It's AI bot, right? But whatever, it's whatever. And she comes in, has conversations and stuff. We bring her in when we want to, and she'll be a constant throughout the stream rather than just the start. I'm working on something like that in the background. And I'm almost there. Almost there. Jim says, how long do you give us slot before we corrupt Emma? Probably about 5 minutes. And that's ambitious. 5 minutes is a bit ambitious. I'd probably say about 2 minutes. Zinger. But also very true. Don't get timed out and you'll see Emma at the end of the streams. That long. I was just trying to be ambitious, Jim. I know it's not gonna take very long at all. It really ain't. Deal. Can you leave this channel and let Emma do FlightSim streams because I want to see her back? Sure. If it means I haven't got a stream again, sure. She can rake the money in. It's fine. If you ask her nicely, she'll do some hot tub streams for you as well. But only if you ask her nicely. That means all streams go to Twitch then. Exactly. Think about it. Certainly wouldn't see a thing. Yeah, Jim. To be fair, it could. Well, I think it could happen. She would be too old. Rob, evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Says, hey gang, hashtag angry jock, hashtag shitty breeks, hashtag ring sting. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, so not tomorrow, but Thursday. Thursday, I'm hoping to finalise what I'm trying to do in regards to bringing Emma back. I've just got to find the right sort of tone of voice for her, and Emma should be back on a regular basis. I'm going slightly old school with it. Slightly old school. But with a bit of a twist. Right, we're 8 minutes away from the scent. Can we choose the accent? I want sexy French. Easy, son. Rob says, question, anyone got a Ring doorbell? Are they worth it? I actually hope he's being serious and not commenting on what Lewis. But if it is a serious question, Lewis is your man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, So I've just checked Facebook. Oh dear. So I just checked Facebook, and obviously the Unibuild's announcement got made about the release. Lead balloon sounds about right. Yeah, it's gone down like a lead balloon, should we say? It's not been received well. Four minutes until descent. Do you reckon I have time to go grab a drink? I think I might do. I will be back in a sec. But yeah, the Unibuild's 340 release has gone down like a lead balloon. Alright everybody, I've returned, alright. No need to panic, alright.
Descend via Reta 1 Alpha into Kenneth Conda, QNH 1013.
Got there just in time. Descending via the Reta 1 Alpha into Kenneth Conda. Descending to flight level 070, link 162.
are now beginning our approach to Kenneth Panda International Airport, Tom.
He's telling me that. Yes, thank you, Randy. I know all about that. How's the bulk? The bulk is no more.
Oh, absolutely, Tom. Just keeping the cabin running smoothly while you fly this beauty. You know, I might be the greatest pilot alive, but I also have to keep the passengers entertained. Let me know if you need anything else from me.
Okay, well, I will do my best. Rob says not long until Christmas. Now time to dust off Mariah. Might need to Chris Rea a new sat-nav, as he always seems to be driving home without actually getting there. You think he would remember where he lives. Did somebody say dusting off Mariah? Well, it turns out we've already defrosted her for you. In 3, 2, what? No, I'm only kidding. I'm joking. Don't panic. It's all good. Don't panic. Don't panic. However, I did spot today, whilst I was in Plymouth, B&M in Plymouth had Christmas inflatables up already. Here we go. Rob says, what do you mean bulk is gone? Has it been on the Slim Fast crash course? No, it's not what I meant. £20 and I'll play it. 20 quid and I'll play Mariah Carey. Of course, I say that. No one's going to do it. Maybe a little bit too early. Old chap depresses people. Mariah Carey just puts people in a bit of a panic, especially at this time of year. So I figured we'd do it quite, on a cheaper level than Old Shep. But it is a bargain. But I don't expect anyone to do it. I don't expect. Jarrell. Jarrell plays. Hello to you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Link 162. Contact Lusaka Center on 120.5.
120.5 for link 162. Jarrell says, haven't seen you live in a while. Yep, we're only live Tuesdays and Thursdays here on YouTube.
Link 162. Cross down view at or below flight level 090.
Lusaka Center, good evening. Link 162 with you descending to flight level 070. Not gonna lie, slightly panicked when I saw that then.
Link 162, Lusaka Center, identified. Good evening.
I slightly panicked, I thought that was it. Paul coming in with another gifted Departure Lounge membership, going to Captain Island, who views us over on Twitch. Yeah, Jarrell, you can find us over on Twitch most days now. We keep Tuesdays and Thursdays to YouTube. Paul, thank you so much for your support. We're up to 5 new members. For the stream. Carl, if you wouldn't mind linking the Twitch into the chat, so anybody that's here on YouTube can come over and have a watch.
Okay, never mind. Emirates 3 Whiskey Yankee, say again.
You told me to call them departure, didn't you? That's what I'm saying, but you keep repeating the same thing.
Dick.
Delivery Delta 10 Echo request IS1 clearance to Robert Gabriel Mugabe.
Many thanks. So there you go, you can catch us on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and which will now be Sundays, for a mixture of FlightSim and F1 Manager. Two seconds.
Embraer 3 Whiskey Yankee request IF for a clearance to Robert Gabriel Mugabe. Tower on 118 is for 1 Embraer 3 Whiskey Yankee. Tower on 111 is for 1 Embraer 3 Whiskey Yankee.
Rob says, saw a nice trimmed Brazilian on FaceAche today. Get your fucking minds out the gutter. Yeah, dirty bastard. Ooh, nice. KC-390. Beautiful aeroplane. Got announced that Sweden ordered. themselves some Embraers as well, starting to pick up in popularity now. What happened to Friday's Twitch stream? Well, this Friday.
Link 162, Lusaka Center. Cross apparatus at or above flight level 060.
That's what's happened to it. Last Friday. How do you know about last Friday's Twitch stream? Very curious. That's how you know. Rob says if you listen to the FAOR rumour, Swedes are getting the first-hand look whilst it's here at Prestwick. Well, if they did, they've ordered it because it's been announced, isn't it? It's been announced they've ordered some. It's such a lovely plane, it really is. There are rumours that it's supposed to be coming to the FlightSim as well. How much of that is true, I don't know. You can watch Twitch, not comment. Why can't you comment? If you're enjoying the stream so far as well, do feel free to hit the like button.
Link 162, Lusaka Center. Contact Lusaka radar on 120.1.
120.1, link 162. No, last Friday's stream did not go well at all, no, but we still had a lot of fun doing it. Lusaka radar, good evening, link 162 with you. We're heading to flight level 060. Probably no account on Twitch, probably. I think you can. That's why you're doing it. You can look, but you can, yeah, you can look but not comment.
Hello, expect the ILS Zulu runway 10 approach into Kenneth Counter. Springbok 927, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Springbok 927.
It's 4,000 feet up, so that's fine. So we have scenery for this airport, which is there.
Link 162. Lusaka radar, turn left, heading 315 vectors for the ILS runway 10 approach.
So if I zoom in, you can see some blue lights. I think that's the airport there. So we're just descending a little quicker here. Yeah, no, it is possible to watch without an account. Are we ready for this? I don't think we are we? Right, let's bring the speed down here. I don't know how to log on or have an account. I'm sure someone will be able to help you. There's our airport there. So the airport's elevation is about 4,000 feet. So even though we're at 10,000 feet, technically we're about 6,000 up.
Link 162, Lusaka radar, turn left, heading 330.
Let's get further descended here. Let's get some predictions as well for the landing. Bearing in mind, I cannot land this plane for shit. That is a proven fact. I think I've only ever buttoned it once. Jules, the new plate maker, will help me. I mean, sure. Finley's got 174.
Throttle, 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 throttle.
Tom, the cabin is ready for landing.
Throttle, 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 throttle,
Throttle?
throttle, 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 throttle.
Lewis says I can never land the 190 or the 170. Oh, I can't for shit either. 190 for Rob, 180 for Jim, 290 for Carl. About to find out. There's our airport. Low on the auto brake today, as our flight is about to come to an end. Anybody that leaves us after the landing, just want to thank you for joining. Is SDD turned off? Bloody wish he was. But it is now.
Link 162, Lusaka radar, turn left, heading 250.
Gear down. Alright, here we go. Time for the landing. Will it pick it up? Probably not.
Link 162, Lusaka radar, proceed direct Ituli. Cleared for the
Yeah. Kenneth, Counder Tower, good evening. Link 162 with you on final runway 10. Forgot what bloody runway it was then. Right, flaps to full.
Link 162, Kenneth Conda, International Airport Tower, wind 080 at 30. Runway 10, clear to land.
Throttle.
Right, autopilot off. We're in control.
To Hotel Juliet Fox. Looking to pick up IFR clearance to Foxtrot Bravo, Mike November.
What? While I grab the paperwork.
Lufthansa, the 3 Whiskey Yankee, ready to pick up on clearance to Robert Caprio Mugabe.
I'll have the clearance in just a second.
On the tower. Good day, Hilly 74, A321 and Alpha 1. Request IFR clearance to Lilongwe.
Lilongwe.
Cessna 0 Lima Delta, ready to taxi.
Love that. Right, here we go.
0 Lima Delta, runway 10 taxi, via Gulf 1.
Kenneth Quanda Tower, can you confirm Link 162 clearance to land? Totally forgot.
Runway 10 taxi via Gulf 1 Alpha. Alpha 1 Cessna 0 Lima Delta.
Kenneth Quanda Tower. Is Link 162 clear to land? Please don't make me go around.
Tower Graybird 114 requesting IFR clearance to Maputo. Maputo be the Gadsby 1 Bravo departure that is filed. Expect runway 28, initial climb 7,000. Departure frequency 120.1, squawking 6356, Graybird 114.
Mate, we're getting fucking blown off course then. We'll correct it, it's fine. It's like gentle movements, if anything. Here we go.
400.
Bit high.
Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That'll do.
Nice landing.
Auto brake.
Beautiful. Worked it out. Just gentle movements needed. That's all it was. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first ever visit to Zambia, and welcome to Lusaka.
Link 162. Welcome to Kenneth Kaunda. Taxi to Terminal 22 at your discretion. Stay on this frequency.
Roger, taxiing to Gate 22, Link 162. Beautiful stuff. So after the troubles of actually trying to get this to load, we round out the evening with a beautiful bit of butter. I think it's that. Yes, it is. Let's go taxi the gate. Lee says thanks for the stream, Tom. Lee, you're more than welcome. Thanks for tuning in. If you are leaving us, then I extend my gratitude. We're back on YouTube on Thursday for Scandinavian DC-9, the short version, the DC-9-10. If you're not going to be with us tomorrow for a very, very, very crucial F1 stream tomorrow. Big decisions to be made tomorrow. Hopefully you can join us for that one on Twitch. 7 o'clock start. So opinions, if you wouldn't mind, for evening African operations. What an evening for flying, by the way. Mega, mega clear.
Cessna 0 Lima Delta holding short of 10, ready for departure.
I feel like we should do some more.
Cessna 0 Lima Delta. Winds 1105. Runway 10. Cleared for takeoff.
It is something we don't tend to do a lot of.
10. Cleared for takeoff. Cessna 0 Lima Delta.
So I feel like we probably should do some more. So it might be something I look into for next week. Of course, I'll be planning 2 weeks' time or sorry, 2 weeks I should say, 2 weeks worth of streams at a time. Oh, piss. We're going slightly off-road. I might have just fucked that turning up. Thank fuck you never said latte with the chips. I think there was definitely a whoof. In all seriousness, no, I should probably point out just something very, very quickly here. Yes, Finley says some stuff that is questionable at the best times. But I have been told he really does look forward to these streams. I've been told he really does look forward to these streams. Yeah, I say fair play. I know, I say some things are questionable, but fair play. He does enjoy these. Okie doke. Oof, lovely. Right. I'm the third person to arrive apparently in Lusaka today. Here's your details. So we were in the air for 1 hour 43 minutes today. Landing rating of 183.13. Definitely butter, not quite Lurpak. Probably like a Tesco zone or something. So, say intentions has gone. I'm going to rewind the time back. Okay, ready? Still looks better than 2024. Just saying. Okay. It's time for the replay. Oh, God. Let's get everything set. Cracking. Beautiful. Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you're leaving us now, then thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're back tomorrow on Twitch for some F1 action. Back here on YouTube on Thursday. For some more flights and fun. Until tomorrow, have a great Wednesday. Enjoy the replay. Have a great evening. For myself and Carl. Let Bulkamania run wild on you. Catch you tomorrow. Take it easy.